Hi, Christina Larson here with Happy Hookers Detroit, and I just wanted to let you know the very first step to making armies. First, you buy the yarn, and then you do this for 20 minutes for each ball. It's hard to watch TV or anything because it's loud, and it takes about 20 minutes per ball. It takes 2 balls to make like 4 pairs. Balling! Oh, yeah, see, I tried to get fancy and I screwed up. So, yeah, phase 1. So I'll be doing this. Oh, yeah. Armies! Okay, now that I've got my balls in a row, I can start the next phase of armies. Yay! It's like 90 degrees in the middle of October, so the sweatshop's a little sweaty today. And Emma's having a good time. Alright, so first thing I do is pick my pattern. Got my pattern picked. Pick out my needle. Got my needle. Go down in there. No. No. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. I've got this nice brown, and I've got a nice yellow that I'm going to do. This part is really boring. So I am E-wrap casting on, like I do on the other machine, but this one, the needles are really tiny. So it's a lot more cast on. This is 60 needles that I do for the armies. Happy Hookers Detroit. Yeah. Oh, not this one. Cast on comb. Wait. Knit across. Come down here. Pick up my timing belt. Input pattern. Some of the needles are selected, some are not. Turn this off, pull this out. Hit my cam button. Add the second color. Do that. Lock it down. Set my motor. Pull this in just a little bit. Most time if it drops stitches, it's early on, so I've got to wax. But if things are going smoothly, then I can move on to the other thing. This is why having a motor is so important, because I get to come over here and steam while it knits. But the thing is, I got to watch for drop stitches, which means I have to do a thorough inspection of each army post-steaming to make sure that all stitches knitted properly. La, la, la. I'm going to do this until late tonight. Now steaming is really, really important because it's how I block everything. So, I have to make sure all my corners are square, because otherwise it'll be difficult to sew. And then I'll push it out. Peanut butter jelly style. Push it out. And then I pull it in. I am doing some armies this batch that are slightly larger than the other ones that I do. So that'll be nice. And there we go. Phase 2 and 3. And ta-da! Okay, so generally speaking, what I do is I sit there and I knit and steam and knit and steam and knit and steam and knit and steam until I just can't knit and steam no more. And then I save my sewing for the next day. But today, just for video purposes, I'm going to go ahead and just sew the armies. So you can see this is the last step. There we take them, nice and steamed. Line it up real good. Measure out. And measure out. Now, I like to sew in my ends. So a little trick I do is I take my two ends here. I wish you could see. And then I twist them together. And then I lay them right in my sew line. So I will sew them in. It's always funny how many times I say the word sew while sewing. Alright. Now this is tricky because I don't want it to have a little nubby nub. I also find with knitwear that it's never good to start close to the end. So what I do is I go off the end and then I turn around and then I come back. Which is nice because then I get double lines everywhere. So then I take my end again and I wrap it around, fold it on top, getting as close as I can to the edge without falling off. Back it up. Then I do the same thing with the ends on the other side. Line them up perfectly. Twist them together. Pull them up on the line that I'm going to sew. Get them all up in there. It's a lot of itty bitty sewing. And go right off the edge, backing up right at the edge. And then I take the end, I tuck it back in the other way, so there ain't no way it's going anywhere. Get back up on here, make sure I'm lined up all purty like. Again, I try to sew in the ditch. And because right here at the thumb you're going to get a lot of resistance, what I like to do is go over it one more time so that all points of pressure are double stitched. That's quality. Quality hooker goods. And then from here I just trim them and hopefully sell them. But I go through, make sure everything I look is so good. Looks good to me. And that, my friend, is how you make an army. Yay, armies. So I have to do that twice for each pair. Duh, 2 hands. I do have an army replacement program, so if you lose an army, bring me your one army, and I'll make you the other one for 15 bucks. Armies run 35, and they'll be available at the Rust Belt Market at the corner of 9 Mile and Woodward, and also on my website at hhdclothing.com. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do this for forever and ever. I'm gonna try to make some armies for you. Okay, this is Christina Larson with Happy Hookers Detroit. Peace out.